Hello everyone, this is Bethany from Southern Couture, and you guys are going to love today's video because DaySpring is officially starting their Black Friday sale right now. And so I get asked a lot if there are active coupon codes for DaySpring. And so whenever there is, I really like to share and make sure you guys know so you can stock up on anything on your wish list or things you've been wanting to grab that you've been holding off on. If you have Christmas gifts you want to pick up, now is the time. And so they have their Black Friday sale starting now through the next week. And you are going to get 30% off their entire site with just a couple exclusions, and you need to use the coupon code Friday, just Friday, very simple, and that will get you 30% off of their entire site. So I have a link down below in the description where you can head over to DaySpring, check out their site, grab anything you're wanting to get. And the only exclusions, I believe, are the Willow Tree items and the Hosanna Revival Bibles. Everything else is included, which is amazing. So take advantage of that now. And one thing I wanted to just kind of share with you guys today and highlight are some really fun goodies that would be great for Advent studies if you are interested in going ahead and grabbing some of these as well now, so you'll have them in time before December and before Advent starts. I do want to say a big thank you to DaySpring for sending me some goodies, also to Shauna Noel for sending me some fun stuff that she has with DaySpring. And so I want to go over these just a little bit, and hopefully you'll see something to help you with Advent too that you could grab to get in the sale right now while you're getting such a good deal on it. So the first thing I'm going to share are a few little Advent things here for little ones. And so I'm super excited about these, especially with my little one is now a little over 2.5. And so these are just perfect for him. It says ages 3+, but I know this will be so fun to start with him, and I can't wait because this one's super creative. So I shared these a little bit on my Instagram stories recently. So if you aren't following me there and you want to, I will leave a link down below to my Instagram. But the reason I say that is because when I get things like this, I like to share little sneak peeks of it, and if there's any sales going on as well. And so I love this one. This is that Jesus is Born Nativity Bible box, and it's really cool. Instead of just having, like your typical book, which is great. I'm going to show you a book here that's actually a little bit more than a book, so that makes that book more fun. But instead of just reading like a nativity book or story, this is making it into something very much interactive that will definitely keep your kids' attention a little bit better, and it makes it into something you can display and have their own little nativity set in their room or somewhere in a family room where you will read it and look at it every night. So that's one thing that I really love, and let's just jump in and I'll share it. It comes with 2 story panels. So you'll have these little reversible story panels that I'll show you, and then 5 wooden character pieces. And what's great is it all stores inside the box. So it's great at the end of the season. It all stores together and you can put it up nice and neat. So let me see if I can just get this little thing off here. And then this is just talking about helping your child about the greatest story ever told in a fun and simple way. You can reverse the panels to tell more parts of the story, putting the appropriate characters on each scene. And like it says, this is also a really great tool for Sunday school teachers or homeschooling parents. So I'm excited to do this with my little one. And let's just dive in here. So you've got Jesus is Born, of course, your little cover there. And what's cool is they slide very easy. So your kids should be able to do this, and you can help the little ones with getting it, inside these little grooves here. And that's how it works. So I'll slide out this top one, and then it doesn't have anything on the back. That's just, that's just your title there. And then you'll have like your first one, and then you'll have where you can, you read that part of the story, then you flip it over and you'll go to the next one, and they are numbered in case you get them out of order, because kids are going to do that. And then you can just slide it right back in. But let me show you the little pieces that come with it so you can like set up your scene if you want to. And that's what I thought was so adorable. So you've got the donkey here, you have Mary and Joseph, those pieces. You have the lamb, and then you have, of course, the little baby Jesus there. So I love it because what's cool is you can make it interactive for them. They can work with you on getting the pieces. So you may want to, did I say donkey? this looks like donkey, but this looks like almost like a camel in a way. But I don't know. That's so funny to me. Okay. Well, anyways, so you could put this here in front of it if you wanted to. They're on their journey. And then let's flip it back over. We had the first one, and she's talking to Mary. And so a woman named Mary heard an angel. So pretend this is sitting up. So you could have Mary sitting here on your table. And that's how that one would work. Then you've got the stable here with baby Jesus. So, of course, you would want to have, Mary and Joseph in here, like sitting in front of the book, and also baby Jesus. So I'm laying it flat, but you understand what I mean by just standing it up. So this is so fun. And then you've got the fourth one. And then back here, you'll have your last page where the wise men saw the star that told them that our king is still our king today. And you could have the whole thing set up once you're done reading the whole story with them. So one thing you could do too is if you want to break this down, if you're homeschooling or doing Sunday school over the month of December, you could even break it down. I thought about this by doing like one panel or part of that story for each day and really stretching that and pulling scripture to it as well if you wanted, and letting the kids take turns setting it up, and then the next week go to the next panel and set it up. So that's what I thought about too. I thought that would be fun, just to get everybody involved and kind of spreading it out over the whole month if you wanted to. So, or if you have little grandkids or something, this would be great for them to have at your house. I think they would love it. Now, to go along with that little nativity box, and these are also, I believe, included. The whole side is in that sale, so these will be 30% off, which is amazing. But to go along with the nativity box, here's something you could do that you could read as well as you kind of work through this and set up your box, is this nativity ornament book. So, excuse me. If your kids or your grandkids have a little Christmas tree in their room, this would be really fun to have for them to work through with you, and then you'll see these interactive ornaments they can take out and put on their own tree in their room. And that's what I'm planning to do with my little one, so I'm really excited about this. But it's Jesus's Born Nativity Ornament book. Okay, and so what's so fun is this may be a little bit over his age, being 2.5. I was looking to see if it had an age on it. I don't see it, but because it has like a little bit of a little reading and then some of the scripture, and then it has some little kind of like reflection questions where you ask them, which they're very simple. But we do a Bible book like this similar with him now, and even though he may not be able to do all of it, I still like just putting it out there and planting that seed. And so this would still be great to do. But what you could do is, even with kids that are a little bit older, go over it, and you've got like I took out the ornament, but let me count real quick. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 7 stories. So, you could do maybe almost like 2 a week for the month of December and have it go throughout the whole month if you wanted to, or you could do it all at once so that you could go ahead and get your ornaments on your tree, whatever you want to do. But these are great. They're like chipboard, but thick, like a board book that you're, like these board books for kids. It's a good quality like that. It's not super thin, so it is sturdy. Hopefully it wouldn't have been too easy with little ones. And I love that they've kind of embellished it with some glitter and some gold foil on it to really make it cute and pop. And then just put like some, you could put some baker's twine or ribbon through here and let them hang it on their tree as you work through each story. And then they just pop right back in here. And so what I really like too is that if you wanted to, when you're done that year, take the ornaments off, you could just put them right back in here. And if they don't want to stay good because you have the ribbon, just clip it off and then redo it the next year. Be easy. And then store them in here, and you would have the book to redo and set up their tree every year. I think that would be a fun tradition to start as well. So you'll have the one here with Mary, and I believe it's got a lot of the same characters, not characters, but the same style and like pictures as the as those little boards did. And then of course that one's so pretty with the whole nativity scene. And then Jesus, and then the shepherds, and then of course the star, which that star is beautiful. Look at how it's got the like the cutout here. I love that. and it's got the gold and the shimmer to it, and then they're also double-sided, which is great. So there are the little ornaments, and I just love this. I think this is such a cute book. If you, and then it even tells you to go to Luke 2, so you could incorporate more scripture in it if yours are a little bit older and you want to. So this is such a great one for little ones. DaySpring also has Shepherd on the Search, which I didn't pull it out to show you. I have used Shepherd on the Search before, and I'm going to use it again this year. I love it. My little one really got into the Little Shepherd last year, even though he may not have understood. So I think this year he's really going to love that one. And so we've already pulled that one back out again, and we're going to work through it. And it has like the little shepherd that you can display. It has a little box you can put up and display with a nativity scene. It also has, they have other little story devotional books if your kids are a little bit older, so that's great too. Now, this is an Advent book that says it's for girls. I will say that I know last year when this book released from Shauna, there were people that were also using it for their sons, if they had sons and daughters, and working through it with them, and they were doing really creative things to cover up that title there and put boys. So don't let that turn you away. If you do have sons, this would be fun to do with your kiddos. I really think this is a fun book. It's got Shauna's touch all over it with her art and creativity and this whole idea of doing Advent journaling. And so it's the wonder of Christmas. You do have 25 days. It is such a beautiful book. And I won't flip through the whole thing, but I do just want to show you a little bit of it. And you've got your contents here. What's really cool is you'll see like these devotionals or titles for each day, and then a bonus project, and I love it. I'll show you what that's all about. It kind of takes it to another level and a way to really make it kind of like an outreach thing. So here you go. You've got a devotional about family, and you'll have a little bit of reading. So this is for kids that are a little bit older, and then a little prayer there. And so then here is well, here's day one, the bonus thing. But before that, the creative spark. So in this space below, write about your family, your parents, grandparents, and use your own words to describe what they mean to you. And so then over here is your bonus. Express your, I think this is the bonus, right? Oh, no, here's the bonus. I'm sorry. Okay, so here, I'm sorry about that. So you have your devotional, your prayer. You've got your creative spark. Then you have your journaling space. So you could, you put a picture of your family here. They could, put alphabet stickers and things like that to write out their family's names and all those fun things that they love about them if they wanted. And then here is the bonus. So this is where you can draw your family tree. This would be fun also for Sunday school, homeschool parents, things like that, to really teach them even about like heritage and the legacy in their family tree. And then here's, I think, what I really loved is often we see lots of family during Christmas. Before a family gathering, pray for each member. At the gathering, ask questions about their year and hopes for the next year. Plan to pray for them through the year to come. So this is a really fun way to, like I said, make it kind of like an outreach and take it a step farther. And then you would have believe. Of course, I'll just show you a little bit of the design and style. There's some of that journaling space. And not everyone has a bonus. Some of them do and some of them don't. So then we have angels, and then this one has a bonus here with a few other things that they can do. So that is kind of the whole concept and idea behind it for those 25 days. I really love this one because I love journaling. It's a really fun one to do as well if you have nieces, granddaughters, grandsons, like I said, for boys too. And now this one isn't an Advent book necessarily, but I have to show it because I really loved it and thought it was such a creative and fun idea if you do have daughters. This is a mother and daughter faith journal that Shauna created with her daughter, Sealed with Love. Absolutely love the whole style and design of it. It has that waxy cover feel, which is just beautiful with some embossing over the title. And then what is cool about this? So the whole concept is that it's a mother and daughter journal that you will do back and forth. And so this would talk a little bit more about it and how Shauna did this with her older daughter. And so she wanted to create something to do with her younger one. And so here's where you could kind of start out. The daughter would start out here and write some things. And so it's really a way to get a conversation going with your children as well. So have you ever doubted God but kept it to yourself? They can write maybe how they feel, put a prayer and something like that. Maybe if there's something that has been hard for them to maybe talk about, they could put it in here and then pass it along to you, and then you can do the same thing. And then when you've done your page, you pass it back to them and they can take a look at it, and so forth and so forth. So that's how the whole thing is set up, and I just love that. It's such a way to build that relationship. And all the pages have such beautiful creative journaling. You could just use a pen and write in here if you wanted. You could take it further and do some really fun journaling with stickers and stamps and all that good stuff. And then like this one's really cool, a random act of kindness challenge, and really encouraging reaching out to others. So it's just really, really fun. It has a bookmark in here to keep your place as you're working through it together. And then, you don't have to do it like the same day. You could just pass it to the other one, and when they get a chance, they can do it and then pass it back to you. So that is what this book is all about. So I think that would be a really sweet little Christmas gift too, to give to your daughter or granddaughter, and you could do it with a grandchild too, for Christmas. So that's why I wanted to show that, just in case, because I think that would be a fun Christmas present. And then this is the My Faith book. I'm going to be sharing a more extensive review and flip through of this book coming up very soon, but I wanted to go ahead and just do a quick little peek of it if you missed it in my stories on Instagram, because you could get it in the sale as well. And this is Shauna's newest book. It's a faith book, like scrapbooking type faith journal, to keep all sorts of things in here of your faith journey, memories, a testimony, things like that, quotes you love, song lyrics. So make sure you check this one out too, if you are interested in getting them. If you're like me and Shauna creates a book, you just get it because you collect them all. And so I wanted to mention that one too, that it was included in that sale. So I think that is, I want to share one more thing for Christmas that I think you guys will like. If you're like me and you like to stay organized with Christmas gifts and gift wrapping, this is one other thing that DaySpring had sent me that I wanted to share. This is their brand new Holiday Helper box. Now, this is one style of design. They have another one. This is so much fun. So basically, you have everything you're going to need right in this box. You have 12 each of 2 different card designs. You have the designed envelopes, which is really nice. See, they're like a nice quality, not just plain. 15 each of 2 gift tags, and then a holiday helper checklist here with a little notepad. And so this is right up my alley. They must know that I do the buffalo check or buffalo plaid for my decor. So I really love that and wanted to show you that little truck with the tree down there at the bottom. That's one card design, and then the reindeer. And so if this is something that you love, staying organized and having everything matching, check this out. I do have some really fun gift wrap that these tags would go great with that they sent me, that I'll be sharing some fun gift wrap ideas coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. But I wanted to mention it because with the sale, I didn't want anyone to miss out if there's something you really want to get now. Okay. Now, don't forget the link to shop. The Black Friday sale is down in my description. You can message me if you have any questions. Leave them down in the comments. The code is Friday. That gets you 30% off their entire site, which is incredible. And I know you're going to love getting your Advent stuff, especially on sale before Christmas, picking up Christmas gifts or anything else you need. If you're planning on grabbing some stuff, let us know in the comments below so that, I just love hearing what other people are grabbing when there's a sale or when people go shopping and living through y'all too. Plus, it gives me ideas for things maybe that I forgot about. So make sure you do that. Make sure you are subscribed. Click that little bell icon so you know when the next video is coming out. And I will see y'all again very soon. I hope you all have a very wonderful Thanksgiving next week with your families, friends, whoever it may be. And I love you all so very much and hope you have a wonderful season. And I will see you again very soon. All right. Bye-bye.